Now, the Ghana Institution of Engineering has concluded its two-day Building Technology Fair at the Accra Metropolitan Assembly with a call on stakeholders to harness technology and innovation in combating the country's housing deficit. My colleague Emmanuel Pong brings us more details in this report.
It is the final day of the Ghana Institution of Engineering Fair, unfolding at the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, as industry experts from various fields have gathered to exchange knowledge, showcase innovations, and explore the latest trends in building technology and beyond. Let's get interactive with some of the experts to explore their innovations.
The essence of this innovation is that it helps to cut out wastage of energy. So in a built environment with PTS, when we come to your building, there will be nothing like waste energy. With this, let's say this occupancy sensor, what it does is that when we fix this thing in your washroom or your bathroom, when you just enter, the lights come on. When you finish bathing and you go out, it goes off. With a traditional old wiring, what is it that when you go, you switch it on. When you finish bathing, you turn it off. But most of the time, we tend to forget it. So you just come out of your bathroom, then your light will be there. There's a lot of wastage and your bills will be going up. But with this new wiring system, what it means is that when you enter your washroom, the light comes. When you go out, it goes off by itself automatically. So that's what we do at PTS Electric.
So away from electronics, let's get interactive or explore other innovative building materials in the ecosystem. And we are here to interact with the exhibitor here.
There's this global warming, and designers have been asked to design something that will be able to accommodate and reduce this global warming. So in view of this, we've come out with innovative approach of designing material that has been marginalized for a long time in the country. Example, sawdust, which is a very good material that we consider it as a waste.
Can you show us some of the things?
Yeah, this is a sawdust that has been compressed. It actually is a shaving, the wood shavings that has been compressed, and this is a year long that has been observed, and it has all the properties for insulation and then structural integrity. For the sawdust, we have, for instance, laterite. It's a common material and occurrence in this country. I think almost every part of the country we have laterite. When the engineer speaks about laterite, it means any deposit that has been weathered within its locality. We have the rocks you see around us, granites and other deposits. When they weather, they give us a soil. We call them laterite.
Okay, so we know it's kind of a competitive market out there when it comes to selection of cement. You have Super Cement here, and so what is that unique thing about Super Cement?
Okay, so we have actually just launched the biggest calcined clay cement factory in the world, not in Africa, in the world. It's currently in Ghana. And so what we are proposing is that we're going to substitute 20% of our clinker with calcined clay. And what does that mean? That means that there's going to be lower emissions, carbon emissions, and we are getting the clay from Togome, which is, in Ghana. So that means there's going to be locally sourced raw materials and then support for the local community. In terms of pricing, we are affordable, so you can count on you can count that you will get an affordable price for good quality cement.
An interaction with some patrons confirmed the excitement about some of the innovations exhibited by the various companies. So you've walked through some of the exhibits or the booths. What's your impression so far?
It's good. It's been great. I got to meet quite a number of companies. It's been great. It's good to know we even have companies in Ghana that are into AI, robotics, providing smart solutions for homes. I think maybe we should keep on having more of these exhibitions on a yearly basis, maybe at least once a year or twice a year, yeah, just to enlighten the public.
In an interview with the president of the Ghana Institution of Engineering, Engineer Kobna Bimpon, he emphasized the need for continuous engagement to address the gaps in the country housing deficit.
Indeed, we thought of having an event where we will bring those who are in the provision of alternative building materials and building technologies in the provision of housing. Yes, we did not get all the numbers that we were looking for, but then I think that those who have come here are representing the larger entrepreneurs, let me call them entrepreneurs, who are out there, who are in the provision of such technologies and building materials. Overall, our mission is to, one, reduce the cost of building materials and invariably reduce the price of houses to make them affordable to the masses, if I'll put it that way, that is those within the low to middle income brackets. Within our own countries, we have a lot of resources. We have clay resources. Clay can be used in the provision of housing, in terms of bricks, in terms of roofing, in terms of even floor tiles. You know, so far as I'm concerned, there's a huge potential in the country, and all we need to do is to harness this potential for the greater good of our teeming masses who do not have houses.
As the organizers of this fair wrap up the two-day event, there is call for collaborative effort among all stakeholders to address the housing deficit in Ghana. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Emmanuel Opon.